I'm just gonna say that, yeah, and I'm actually eating something I probably shouldn't eat, but Wawa makes a really good gobbler sandwich, and I shouldn't be eating it because, well, you all know I have wheat allergies, but hey. A really good shout out to Wawa, and I accidentally ordered it on white bread, and I love whole wheat. Hey, look, there's my washer that I use to wash my laundry, and I still don't live in jail. So, I'm on Twitter earlier, and this snot ass girl is on there thinking she's all that because she has a 4.9 on an Uber score, right? So she's like acting like that makes her just so famous. Who gives a fuck? Are you serious? Who gives a fuck? Get with reality. Pull your head out of your ass. You're nobody. Pull your head out of your spoiled brat ass. And if she sees this, who gives a fuck about your spoiled brat ass just because you have a 4.9 rating on your Uber? I've taken Uber before when I was in Cleveland, Ohio. It's okay. The driver got lost. He was scared of my friend Mike, which is a wrestler. I mean, that's okay. My friend Mike, he's a big dude. He has this really cool cat that kind of looks like a gargoyle. Not kinda, she does. Lexi looks like a gargoyle. And if Lexi takes to you, if she comes up on you while you're sleeping and she's hungry, she'll just like fang you right in the face. Like, wake up and feed me. She doesn't mean to be mean. She's a sweet cat. But you know, for some snot ass brat kid, this a fucking nobody, and sashaying around in front of a Wawa, thinking you're all that. First of all, little girl, to tell me thank you for your non-service. I was a recruit for the Army National Guard Armored Tank Division. Both of my IQ scores, one came out 200 and the other one came out as 187. Obviously, I have more fucking brains than you do. I passed aerospace engineering without studying for it. Can you do quantum mathematics? I can. I know pi to 1,000 places. And I'm not even white. I'm nerdy, but I'm not white. I'm Indigenous American. My oldest son became a Marine only because he knew I was not able to go forward with my career in the military because I got injured. Yes, only because he knew that I got injured. So he decided to become a Marine. So the legacy went forward. He called me up one day and said, Mom, I'll see, it's not the son I was talking to on the phone that one day. It was my oldest son, which I will not disclose his name for security purposes. So, he called me up one day when he was in high school and he's like, Mom, can I become a Marine? And I'm like, yeah, I would be so proud of you if you would. I'm like, you have my blessing to become a Marine. I'm like, but your dad has custody of you. And I'm like, you have things to hold over him, though. Make him sign those papers or tell him you're going to rat him out. Because he left the state of Oregon without telling them that he left. And, well, he had the same probation officer as Tonya Harding, former Olympics ice skater. Yeah, that guy was huge. Cool guy, though. I'm like, tell him to sign those papers. Or you rat him out to the state of Oregon for leaving because he didn't bother to tell them that he left. And there you go. Okay, I got tired of his abuse, so I kicked him out in case you wanted to know. I got tired of being abused by an alcoholic. You put your hand to me one too many times. You attempted to force yourself on me. You were just so abusive. It was ridiculous. So, see, I'm a survivor of domestic abuse. So, I went through 11 years of domestic abuse. So, see, so many people judge me. And I'm putting this out here now. So many people judge me. You don't know me. You do not know me. You don't know the things I've been through. A lot of YouTube creators are judged on a daily basis. You don't know us personally. You don't know us on a personal level. A lot of us, we don't really know each other like that. Like, I think Bunny Meyer she's cool people. She is absolutely cool people to me. But I don't know her on a personal level. I think she has great energy. She likes coffee. I like coffee. Okay, cool. We both like coffee. Coffee, yes, it can make you crash. It can definitely make you crash. At one point your like taste for coffee can like, you know, I get the same way. It's like you can get burnt out on coffee, you know, so all of a sudden your taste buds are like, I don't want coffee right now, and you're just chugging water. It happens to me. It happens to me. Or you want your skin to breathe and you're not wearing makeup. Like right now, I barely have any on. Barely. At all. Yeah, I did my eyebrows. Just a smidge around my eyes. And yeah, I haven't gotten that painting done yet, obviously, because I didn't do the video today. You guys know this. But there's other medical issues I haven't told you guys I have. I mean, you guys know I have a thyroid disorder. But, you know, I also have arthritis. The hand I paint with. This hand. The wrist. This wrist got dislocated when I went to Stevens Junior High, or middle school, in Long Beach, California. In Long Beach, California. Yeah. Whack right against the metal gym door when I was going to a school dance. See, I paid for my own stuff, my own clothes, a lot of my own stuff because of the people that beat me. The scar on my earlobe. You see that scar right there on my earlobe? That's from getting beat by the people that raised me. When I was 17 years old, the man she was married to, her second husband, decided when he came home drunk one night when we lived in Waukegan, Illinois, when he was at the Great Lakes Naval Base. He came home drunk because I forgot to take one little thing out to the trash. He decided to lay his hands on me for the very last time. For the very last time. I busted his nose that night for the very last time because I hit him back. I got sick of being hit. I have scars on my body, even burn scars from the people I was raised with. Burn scars. My ankle's been trapped under a motorcycle because I was purposely pinned under a motorcycle. Was locked in closets for hours at a time. No wonder I'm claustrophobic. I'm afraid of clowns, even though you guys saw Precious the Clown. But I did Precious a certain way. Precious was not creepy. Precious was... Hey! While they were trying to demonetize me, I was eating part of that sandwich. Isn't that funny? And I even propped my phone up so I could be hands-free. Because I know here in a little while, one of my favorite people, Let's Read, will be on soon. Bunny was on today. So you must go see Bunny Meyer. Graveyard Girl. That's a must. And I feel so bad for her. Because she got a package from, like, one of the mystery box thing. Oh, my hand, Sandy. Vanilla Bean, no. I don't go anywhere without my hand sanitizer. Not even to Wawa. Which I picked up some more of their lovely pumpkin spice coffee. Which the next time I go, I'll probably pick up another one. Which means I'll have enough for December. So of course, I pick up 2 more bags. And that'll be December. No, I already picked up December's. It'll be January, February. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. I'll have enough coffee for the winter. Even though I have some French vanilla that I haven't even bothered to open yet. But anyway, guys, there's just a lot of things that people don't know about some of us YouTube creators. And then we get so many judgmental people coming at us, even on Twitter. Let me tell you something. When I decided to go military, it's because I just got so fucking sick of it. Just got so fucking sick of being told no, no, no. And you know why? The judgmental bitch that raised me always, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, and this is why, and then you know what? I found out she was a fucking liar. A liar. Because she thought it would be cute to give me a DNA test for my birthday one year. And then I had to do a Maury Povich. You are not my mother. I think I told you guys this. And she's like, I'm your mother. Well, first of all, it's not pronunciated mother. It's pronunciated mother or mom. I look nothing like her. Nothing. Having dental work done started to confirm a few things. A dentist confirmed that I'm full-blood Native American. Blood work done from my doctor's office confirmed that I'm full-blood Blackfoot. So where the fuck she get me from? Who'd she steal me from? Did I really have rheumatic fever when I was a child? Or was that just another lie for her to feed me spoonfuls of penicillin when I was a kid? Was she trying to poison me? I was always told to die. Just die. Yet here I am. I have epilepsy. That doesn't run in her family. And it didn't run in her first husband's family either. Before you go judging people, think about what you say and think about what you do before you do it. Because you don't know us. We're here to try to make your life a little easier, maybe a little more fun. But before you criticize us, watch your mouth. And if you've ever noticed something in my videos, my face is never the same. My eyes are never the same or the same color. And it's not necessarily the lights. And it's not necessarily my makeup. My blood was traced back to the exact First Nations of America, the first tribes of America. Or, as I should say, Turtle Island, which is what it was originally called before the colonies called it America. And it's Indigenous American History Month. So maybe you guys get to learn a little history here too. It's Indigenous American History Month. So maybe people need to be a little more careful about what you say, especially when you say it to Indigenous American people. You sure as hell have a lot more freedom than we do. Because some of us, like myself, get taken from our parents so that the government can make money on tax revenue off of us. And it's not from the Trump administration, so don't you dare talk shit about my president. Don't you dare talk shit about him. It wasn't him that did it, and he never sat in an electoral seat until now. So don't you dare talk shit about him. If you want to talk shit about somebody, you better talk shit about that traitor John McCain. He wanted to help make our people extinct. Yeah, that's right. Concentration camps put us through the burners. Put us through the burners. That's what he wanted. You know what Thanksgiving's about? No, this is actually called the gobbler. Turkey is not what was served at Thanksgiving. You should be eating duck or goose. Have some pheasant or quail. Some elk meat. Can you find Tatanka? It's buffalo or bison, whichever you choose. If you can find it in a nice roast, eat that. But don't bother with the skins. That's for the native nations. There was no turkey served at Thanksgiving. Sorry, that's the bread talking. In exchange, the native nations, for helping the colonists, were given infested blankets, and over 2,000 people were killed off. Just for land. Just for land and supplies. That's not something to be so thankful for now, is it? Now, somebody helps you survive the winter. Somebody helps you find the food you need. But the colonists weren't so thankful for it. Oh, they were supposed to be so high and mighty, so Christian. Thou shalt not commit murder. Thou shalt not kill. But they forgot that part, didn't they? There's a lot of things that they forgot when they came to America. And there's a lot of things that people forget to this day when our people were forced onto the reservations. Our people were forced into boarding schools. Hair was cut off. And we were forced to take Christian names. Now you see, Cassius Clay, and I'm going to say it that way, Cassius Clay said, oh, God enslaved me. Well, let me explain something. Cassius Clay got it wrong. Indigenous Americans were forced to take Christian names. They were forced to take Christian names. Huh? Get that part yet? Get that part yet? They were forced to take Christian names. Christian names. Because they called themselves missionaries, which means it was Christian names. Which means if they're going to say, and excuse me for my rude ass neighbor's flatulence in the fucking background. Yeah, he could hear that. And that can be heard on camera as well. I know it can because I've listened to it back play, listened to the videos before. I have listened like a day or so later. I'll listen and then I can hear my rude neighbor in the background. By the way, he's no deaf. Sorry. He's no deaf. No. Rude. R U D E. Yes. Sorry. Finger spell. Not good today. Sorry. I'm trying. I gotta refresh myself on that. But yeah. He's no deaf. At least at least you get sign language today. Oh, sorry, my nose itches from eating wheat. Yeah, he can actually hear. By the way, if you guys want to have closed caption put in this, please let me know. If you need closed caption put in this, there is a way to do that. I don't know if they'll let me do that for this because, excuse me, my food's talking. I apologize for that. I don't have over 10,000 subscribers. I don't have over 10,000 subscribers, so I don't know if that'll work in the tools. But if it does, go ahead and put that in. If it doesn't, I apologize for that. So I'm going to continue to try to work on my sign language for those of you that are deaf. If you can read my lips, hey, that'll be great, right? But otherwise, I will continue to work on my sign language, which would be fantastic for everybody. And when I do get a laptop, I will actually try to work in closed captioning for those of you that are deaf. I think that would be an awesome way to help those that are deaf that can read. Now, not all deaf people can read. Think about that. This is actually true. So don't actually think all deaf people can read. I have come upon a few that actually don't know how to read fully. They're maybe about 5th grade level or maybe middle school level. And I have come upon some that are college level, which is awesome. But, you know, hey, some people have pulled their kids out and just homeschooled. And, you know, that was their choice. But I think it's important for everybody to be able to communicate without me brain farting my words. Maybe buy food and drink a pumpkin spice latte with extra espresso in it. So anyway, guys, like I said, you know, there's too many people out there just being a little too judgmental lately. Like, I was on Instagram trying to have some fun with something that Graveyard Girl put up with a couple of things. And, you know, I was just trying to have some fun. A couple of people popped up thinking, oh, they were just so smart. I'm like, you know what? I'm just on here to have fun. Why don't you go learn to do that? And, oh, this is just... I'm like, you know what? I have a YouTube channel. I know what that is. I'm like, I passed aerospace engineering for a reason. Without studying for it. Just saying. Just letting you know. By the way, I did. Hey, you know what though? I think that there are just too many people out there that take things out of context. Like, oh, well, I'm going to do this. And, oh, I'm going to do that. Stop your fucking trolling. Stop your fucking trolling. Stop it. Does it make you smart? And you're a little sashaying around because you have 4.9 of a rating for Uber. That makes you special because nothing. That makes you special because you're nothing. You're nothing. 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 Where were you in the world to be? And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, where were you out there to help people pluck these Mexican gang members off the fucking park benches and set them right like I did? I'm gonna say it. I used to pluck Mexican gang members off the park benches because their illegal immigrant parents would get them the fuck drunk and kick them out. Who took them in? Because I'd find their asses laying on a fucking park bench and they hadn't ate all fucking day. Me. Colors off at my fucking door. You had shit to do the minute you got in that house. Pick up a broom, start sweeping. You had to take out the trash. Flip a fucking lip to me, you're scrubbing that fucking toilet with your hands. And the only thing I want to hear out of you is yes, ma'am. You need a plate of food, you fucking did what I said. You needed a place to stay, you did what I said. That's how it went. 20% turnaround. Judge me. I put my life on the line before I got that spinal injury. I spent 5 years in a fucking wheelchair. I was on my way to boot camp before my spine was injured. I was on my way to my brand new recruiter to go to boot camp for the Army National Guard Armored Tank Division. Some people need to stop judging. I was going to put my life on the line for this nation. There are more Indigenous American people willing to put their life on the line for this country than other nationalities in this country, because nobody is willing to hire us. Nobody. Now this video's already gone almost 40 minutes. But nobody's willing to hire an Indigenous American person because we're Indigenous American. But yet there's some little snot-ass brat on Twitter because her Uber scores 4.9 and she had to do some little stupid sachet thing for Wawa. Well, you know what? Fuck you. You're nothing special. Oh, people were yelling my name. Oh my God. Fuck you. Did you put your life on the line? Were you about to put on a military uniform? No, you were fucking fluffing a little dress. You looked like shit. Go get in the dirt in a fucking military uniform. And then on top of that, she was trying to race bait. I stand with my president and I stand with my military. And if anybody has a problem with that, you can go fuck yourself. Because the military, the people that put their lives on the line, just like the police do. And all that cracking you hear, because sometimes I have to sit down, just like you'll see me doing when I paint. I had the guts to be a recruit for the Army National Guard Armored Tank Division. Let's see who else can do it. Do you have the guts to do that? Do you have the nerve, the guts, to go out there, find a recruiter, to put your life on the line for strangers you don't even know, to protect them? to protect them from people that intend to do harm to this country. Because I know I did, and I still would. If I was still able to stand 8 hours or more a day, if it wasn't for my spine getting injured because I no longer have my L5. It's gone. It's not there anymore. When you guys see me doing a follow me around, I'm leaning against a shopping cart. When I get up in the morning, I'm grabbing things and leaning on them and stumbling along to get to the bathroom and holding on to the sink to take down my pajama pants and sit down on the toilet. Because my back and my tailbone hurts that bad in the morning instead of my legs. If you guys knew what that felt like in the morning, you wouldn't want it. You wouldn't be able to survive it. So before you judge a YouTube creator, you wouldn't be able to survive what I go through. The arthritis, the fibromyalgia, the deterioration of the disc, the epilepsy, the thyroid disorder. I have to take 2 different kinds of epilepsy medication. One's a preventative, and I have to take that 3 times a day. You wouldn't be able to stand that because you have to regulate that. Like the minute you get up in the morning, you have to eat something in order to take that. And your other one. Now, here's the thing. You also have to take your thyroid medication if your thyroid's off balance. But you can't have anything to eat. So what are you going to do? You have to stop shaking in the morning. So which thing are you going to do? You're going to have to take your preventative. But you have to eat. And then you take your other seizure med with that. That way your body calms down. And then later on you could take your thyroid medication. Or sometimes what I do, I'm like, fuck it, and just take all 3. Have my cup of coffee. Have some breakfast. Do some stretches. That's what the ballet stretches are for. Stretch out my body, hope to relieve some of the pain. Because if you stretch the joints, it helps to relieve some of the pain. That's like taking a slinky and stretching it out and it comes back. But before some people judge other people, like let's say I have my cane. Yes, sometimes I have to walk with the cane. And I go into, let's say, a Walmart and I have to use the riding cart. I get judged for doing that because of my size. Like, oh, you're not 300 pounds. You don't need to use that. So what? I'm not 300 pounds. Who fucking cares? I'm not 300 pounds. I was born with 2 hearts. I was born with 2 hearts. I was born with 2 sets of frontal rib cage. How many of you out there are still going to be judgmental? That includes YouTube. The people that monitor these videos, I swear, I just so swear, you are so fucking judgmental. Like, let me tell you something. Let's Read and Chills helps me with my epilepsy. Leave them the fuck alone. Their voices help me with my epilepsy. You leave them the fuck alone. They help people with epilepsy. Leave them alone. They have perfect voices to help people with neurological disorders. Leave them alone. If I'm having a bad night and I hear their voices, it calms down the neurons in my brain. Leave them alone. Anyway, I'm going to go. Yes, this tier is for Chills and Let's Read. Because I'm always hoping that they don't get demonetized. Go check them out. They're good people. So is Kaylee Elise. Anyway, stop judging other people. You just don't know what some of us have been through. I don't want to blow my nose on camera. Trust me, it's not pretty. So anyway, guys, later this week, I will be doing a new episode of Charlene's Native American Kitchen. We will be making chili. And if my back and my leg can stand it due to the weather, I will be trying to make a new fry bread because I found a very fine grade of cornmeal. A very fine grade, almost like a perfect flour, right? So I'll be trying to make a new fry bread and have that with the chili, which I think would be great. Or if I don't get to make that fry bread, don't even worry about it. I'll do it after I get a laptop. I'll have to do it after I get a laptop because I can't do it with my other device. So, sorry about the tears out for Let's Read and Chills. I'm tired of them getting demonetized. Them and Kaylee Elise. Stop demonetizing them. They help me with my epilepsy. YouTube, you're being retarded lately. And yes, I am going to say retarded. You're being fucking retarded. They help me with my epilepsy. Just leave them alone. Let them do their thing. Same thing goes with Surain. I haven't seen him on in how many months? How many months? Exactly. I miss him being on. So, like I said, just things you don't know about other people. And I'm not doing a Matthew Santoro. I think, like, are you fucking kidding me, Matt? Really? If you have that much of a fucking problem, you know where Canada is. Chills lives there. That he may not want to chill with you. But yeah, a lot of us have physical problems. I know Annika Victoria does, and I think she's awesome. Girl, you go with that power chair. Those things are great. I used to have one. I had to sell it But one day I know I'll have to be back in one when my spine says, nope, you're not able to get up today. You're not able to put your feet on the ground anymore. You're not able to stand up anymore. One day I will be back in a wheelchair, and I've been out of one for almost 9 years. So stop being so fucking judgmental. There are those of us who try to make you cheer up in your day. But those on Twitter, there are so many fucking nasty people. And on Instagram, so many fucking nasty attitude people that those nasty attitude people, you seriously need a cup of shut the fuck up. You just seriously do. You don't know us. Like, personally don't know us. You're not our besties. And no, I haven't gone to a YouTube thing because you know why? I don't have 10,000 subscribers. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I'm one of those small channels that's barely scraping. I'm not a paid YouTube creator. I buy my own stuff. I don't have sponsors. Like Wawa, not a sponsor. The t-shirt company that made this, Hanes, not a sponsor. In fact, if you want to know, this is a men's shirt, but it's comfortable. That's why I'm wearing it. It just happens to be a comfortable shirt. Just happens to be a comfortable shirt. But you know what though? My arthritis is acting up because of the weather. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, and my hands hurt. But who's gonna be nitpicky and fucking bitch because a YouTube creator might have their arthritis hurt, but you can't really tell because I'm going to end up working out, and that's going to relieve the stress in my hands. It's going to relieve the stress in my hands because I haven't been able to get to painting yet. And my shoulders hurt because I lifted 2 cases of water today. For some stupid reason, it says it's overheating my phone, and it shouldn't be. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Phone shouldn't even be hot. You know what it is? They're trying to shut my channel down again. They do this every time it comes down to the truth. YouTube does this every time the truth comes out. They do. They do this every time I tell the truth. They overheat my device remotely. Don't think they can't because they can. And there's no reason for it to happen. There's absolutely no reason for it to happen. But it does. And I'm gonna go. Just stop being so fucking judgmental. And I'm waiting for Let's Read to come on. So I'm going to go so I can finish my food. Just remember, stop being judgmental towards other people. I could give a fuck about some little shit that has 4.9 for fucking Uber ratings. You're nobody. You're fucking nobody. Did you serve this country? Did you try to serve this country? Absolutely fucking not. You are a snot-ass brat that your daddy plays football. Well, fuck your daddy. He can go fuck himself. You know why? Because he's an Eagle. He can go fuck himself. Fuck the NFL. Anyway, I'll see everybody later for a painting after my phone cools off by maybe tomorrow. Who knows, right? Love ya. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Bye. I'm trying to shut it off.